It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be my stream if I wasn't a little bit behind. That's hilarious. I was sitting there. I was all like, "This is gonna be fine. It's fine. I can stay on this getting started screen. I'm all set. I'm ready to go. Everything's great." Nope, just kidding. Ah, whoops. Those 2 minutes of getting started, we could have gone through all this loading screen nonsense. We might have been done. Oh, I need two monitors again. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. We'll get there. We'll get there. They're fairly you can get some good monitors these days for like $100 or less, and that's pretty solid. That'd be pretty solid. I'm just now wanting to check the levels. Okay. I suppose I can. Well, do I? No, I don't crank myself up. Let me crank the game down just a hair. I'm gonna say just a hair, and then I go by like 4 decibels. But there we go. Okay. Right. Alt tab does not get me where I want to be. Alt tab does not do it. Does not do the thing I need. All right. We are here. I did some more running around. Off stream. Thank you to Fextra Life for those helpful guides. So we now have our max level Skadoosh Tree blessings and Revered Spirit Ash blessings. We're gonna take Old Reliable here, corner of the building. We're rocking Golden Vow, Black Flames protection, and Lord's Divine protection. Will we cast anything besides Golden Vow? Probably not. We also do have access to the Golden Braid right here, which is essentially, yeah, max level. It's our, here's our +3, our +3, +3/+3. And here is our +3 for holy damage. So this is per what they were saying, per what the internet is saying, that's what you swap in come phase 2. I don't know when we're going to have time for that, but we'll give it a try. We'll see if we can be epic enough to actually swap equipment during the fight. We'll see how this goes. Oh, hey. All right, we're gonna just do that real quick. We're doing great. We're doing great, sweetie. Oh, I tried to actually time that one right. Just missed. We also got to talk about the damage values we got going on here. and more specifically on Radon. I mean, look at... He definitely scales hard. Okay, cool. You're gonna do that. That's great. Ow! Ow! Get the absolute hell out of here! Oh my god. We're gonna try to do all the things. Look at us being max gamers here. Oh my god. Oh, that's what we try to do. Like, what in the hell? When are we supposed to be able to do all these things? You know, if we actually get through this fight, maybe what I'll do afterwards is like we'll watch a video of somebody doing this cleanly, so we can see how fast they're menuing. Because what in the hell? What in the hell? They're probably, I mean, frankly, they're probably not a strength build. They're probably not doing strength stuff. Oh, that was hilarious. All right, let's see what we've got, because let's see what happens with just me and the Mimic tier. Let's see what happens here. I really wish I had dodged that. Oh. Holy crap. Wow, his health scales a ton. Ah, baited. Oh, it didn't count for the... time to go, 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 time to go. Haha, we're super... Ow. We are super gamers now. Ow. Yep, we're gonna get crabbed. Blah, blah, blah. Ow. Whoa! Get the... Fuck my life. Damn. But, yeah, we gotta talk about how... Yeah, his health is... infinitely... Holy shit, the scaling. That scaling is absurd. That health scaling. Hey, Skull. Hello there. How are you? Wait. Hang on. Did I do... Nope, I didn't. So glad the microphone still works.
Hello there.
There we go. week. How are you doing? You know what? You know what? You know what? As much as I want to sit here and be like, haha, we're totally gonna do this stuff. Let me just get a whole bunch of cool spells for my let's get some classic spells. Let's even bring in this. Who knows? Let's get in some spells. Just started the workday. Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, maybe I should try this Great Rune again. I hope it goes well. Excuse me. Ooh, and what you gonna be in there, Skull? Wow. Whew. Oh. Right. Holy crap! My helper's almost gone. Fries, mayo, peanut sauce, no onion, double XL minced meat sausage. That is a very interesting meal. Oh, I just realized we're not wearing the thing we're supposed to be wearing. Well, I mean, we're wearing what we're supposed to be wearing now. Wow, that did not do anything. Whoa, what happened? Why did you go over there? That was actually pretty hilarious. Ow, we might be dead. That's alright. That's alright. Yeah, that's fine. Oh shoot, we've got 2 rips to go. Keep forgetting that's... We don't really care about that in Monster Hunter. Also, it doesn't really happen too often. We don't care about it in Monster Hunter, but we care about it here. Also, I watched the end of Doom the Dark Ages from a streamer I followed beat the game. I won't spoil anything, but the game left me with question after question. Also, funny enough, Doom is like Devil May Cry in terms of official games with one that is separate from the main timeline. Oh? Alright, we're gonna be swapping some things around. We're gonna go back to... We're gonna go back to playing the game like we have in the past. Forget these nonsenses with, forget meta and all that. Though, I say that, and I'm still gonna go try to hit things with the sword, the Serpent Hunter here. Because this is at least a pure... weapon. A pure pierce weapon. Like, And Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are all canon, but the reboot is considered its own timeline. Oh, okay. And then we've got Doom 1, 2... One, two, 64. Well, that's not really doing much. Can we talk about how they did go for it? Oh my god, he does. He actually has Scarlet Rot on him. Holy crap. That's amazing. Damn. Can't do shit about this. Oh, but I could there. And then he completely ended my life. Ended my whole career. Damn it. Damn it. Doom 1, 2, 64, Dark Ages, 2016, and Eternal are canon, and Doom 3 is separate from the main timeline. Wait, Dark Ages? That's hilarious, because out of all of that, I would have expected Dark Ages to be the one in a separate timeline. But I suppose... I mean, like... That's hilarious. Alright, we're not... Alright, time to go back to the classics. I mean, I've been thinking about this, too. This would just be fun. Why not? That is so wild. But I mean, I suppose... Shoot. But I do suppose that makes... I mean, like, it makes sense that... Someday I will figure that one out. Ow! What? I mean, yeah, fine. Fuck it. Yeesh. That sucked. No timing whatsoever. I'm on my phone right now, so I can't really explain it easily, but I'll do that when I get back home and on my laptop. No worries. No problem. I can definitely understand how Doom 3 is its own separate thing. Like I've never played Doom 2 or 64. Like I've actually not played most of the Doom games. But I have played 1, 3, and Eternal. Or no, 1, 3, and 2016. I can certainly see how 3 ends up being kind of its own thing. I'm just gonna get rid of that. . That is amazing. I love it. I love it. I love the Mimic tier is like, nope, this works. I've still got to figure out that timing. Dragon Wound Slash! That actually did some good damage. Oh, oh hey, I can roll away from that. Or not. Dragon Moon Slash. Oh crap, this is so gonna hurt. Not as much as I expected it to. Oh! Oh! That did not work out as well as I wanted to, but I was able to poise through it. Whew! Dragon Wound Slash! Damn it. Dragon Wound Slash! Oh, damn, I got the timing wrong. Oh crap, he just did the thing. Oh, crap in a handbasket. Where'd you go? Ah, damn it. Look at how far we got on that fight. Look at how far we got. Damn it. Yeah, Doom 3 was much more about, like, being cautious and was trying to lean more into the scariness of, like, kind of some of the elements you got out of the original Doom. Because there were definitely scary moments in the original Doom. Also a whole lot of, you know, demon murder. What the heck am I doing? Ah, why? Dragon Wound Slash! You have to say it. You can't just do it. That's... Woo! Well, definitely didn't want to be there. Dragon Wound Slash! Damn it. I just wanted some space so I could heal. Alrighty, geek. Good luck. I will try to ensure that this provides some entertainment for your workday. All right, we're almost there. We're figuring this fight out. There's a lot of... It's very much just got to learn the timing. Just got to learn the timing. Got to know when he's going to do his double flippy move versus his regular flip, just a single flippy move. You know, we've only got 70 more, 74 more chances. There we go. All right. Ow. I can expect. Okay, I was expecting a whole little, like, gravity, spinny, smashy thing to close the distance, but he apparently did not want to do that. Okay. I should have just stayed close there. Oh, it got me. Damn. Well, that makes me sad. Alright, we're going to be a little less giddy about using the skill here. Here comes the Doom lore. Let's go. Okay. I wanted to actually... Okay. Okay. I think getting a feel for it. Getting a feel for the fight. Oh. I mean, that's a hell of an open. Oh, boo. All right. Well, we had that epic moment. We need to see if we can make that happen again. Starting in Doom 1, the Slayer now just knows the Doom guy is part of Resistance, fighting off demons that arrived on Earth due to a portal being open. He fights through their legions alone, slaying some of their... Yep, such side ever demons, Strider Mastermind. One thinks it's all over. He returns home only to find the demons having invaded his home city and killed his pet rabbit Daisy, putting her head on a wooden pike for the Doom guy to find. Yeah. Yep. And I love that. Like, I think some of this is just this is the canon. This is the canon of Doom. He decides to keep fighting hell as for revenge what they did, which is Doom 2. Okay. After Doom 2, the Slayer joins a set of Earth Marines fighting the demons, which is Doom 64. He steals the last portals, kills the mother demon, and before the final portal closes, he jumps in and decides to stay in hell to keep fighting. Okay, that explains that. All right, try this. Take a quick swig. Okay. Damn. All right. Didn't need to do that. Oh no! Almost had the timing of that perfect. Ow. Yeah. I wanted to try to dodge that. No! Boo! Let go of me. You suck. Hello? Yeah, I was about to say, that's coming straight from me. Get punished for that. I'm sorry. Apparently I'm gonna get punished for that. Damn it. Damn. We're getting like so many hints of brilliance here. Whoops. Damn it. He's found by the Hell Priests who bring him to the Colosseum, where he's eventually gotten into contact with the Con Maker, who orders Samir Maker or a seraphim to bring him to the divinity machine and imbue him with the power of the original creator. So we go 1, 2, 64, then Dark Ages. Dark Ages is confirmed to get DLC, so that game's story is not over, but in the shortest and least spoiler way possible, he helps the Night Sentinels fight off demons, and for now it's unknown what happens for a while. At some point after Dark Ages, he's found sealed in a stone coffin and brought onto a Mars base by a robot, Samuel Hayden. That's how we get Doom 2016. Helps Hayden stop Olivia from bringing another demonic invasion, only be a bit late. Yep, that's how we get 2016. So then Eternal happens after that. So that's hilarious. The Dark Ages is... It's not even a sequel to Eternal. It is just another. It's wedged in there. Well, damn. Damn it. Ow. Kind of worth it. Ooh, not worth it. Time to drink. Oh, Jesus. Now in Eternal, the Slayer has been preparing for the finale in his man cave, the Fortress of Doom. Oh my God, what was... That was a real unfortunate death right there. I'm kind of pissed about that one because I felt like I just got stun locked, and that sucks. Getting stun locked on a boss is getting stun locked in these games just sucks. It's such a frustrating thing. The Fortress of Doom, a space station. He kills the Hell Priests, slays the corrupt angels. The Micers and their leaders, the resurrected icon of sin. Later, he works with the UAC to resurrect the Father, basically God, to stop the demons forever. The Slayer, however, has another plan. Break the Father's lifespan and resurrect the Dark Lord, as when he's slain, all demons outside of hell cease to exist instantly. So the Slayer does so and fights him one-on-one, coming out victorious and going unconscious since the source of his power is now gone, so he's sealed in a coffin again for when they need him next. The devs have stated that the fortress is canonically a man cave. Hey, Swamp Thing.
Hello
My
there.
D&D players pissed me off, so I'm making them go through Blight Town. Damn, that's some next level punishments right there. What'd they do to piss you off, though? You know what? We're going to try this. We're going to try it. We're going to try to do this. We're going to try to put that up on level... Ow. Damn it. I don't need to be charging that. Like, it doesn't have a charge. Oh, it still hit me. Damn. Damn, the Scarlet Rot didn't reach him. Oh no, I didn't get to drink it. I didn't get to drink it in time. No, 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 come on. Damn it. God. Fuck. That is so frustrating. And this guy is nerfed. This is the nerfed version. A main area that combines all three aspects of the bottom of the map in Dark Souls 1. It's a swamp where the animals and trees are huge, covered by a fog at all times. It's brimming with spiders and zombies. That the swamp is kept nearly perfectly preserved. This area has become so corrupted through the influence of a few different nasty magics. The demons have started just slipping in, disguising themselves as animals and stealthing around the colossal roots. My players pissed me off by saying the combat encounters were too easy for them. Top 10 things players should never say to their GMs. Show me. Show me saying combat's too easy. Yep. Damn. I might need to just try running. Whoa! Oh, that's gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, see, that's what I wanted to actually have the protection for, but hey, we didn't get it. Look at that. BT dubs. Look at that nonsense. We spent that whole time. That's not what I wanted to actually do there, because I didn't know I was in pretty decent shape. We need to talk about that, though. I spent that whole time running. We're dead. We spent that whole time running and we still got hit. Spent the whole time running away from that blast zone. Like, as soon as we saw that attack, we started running away from that blast zone. We still got hit by the initial burst. That sucks. That sucks. Alright, I'll see if I can time the dodge for it. Basically, the Hag Covenant and a Spider Dragon have both corrupted the area over a long period of time. The Hags have used the Spider Dragon as a sort of phylactery. As long as it eats well, the Hags regenerate a home base immediately after death. The Hags wanted to make the best possible environment for their phylactery, so they corrupted that swamp and had legions of spiders build a massive web up in the treetops that spans miles. Sounds delightful. Alright, we gotta figure out the dodging time frame on that. So then we'll just eat. We'll just drink the... Where does that sit? Oh, it sits right there. So you know what? You know what I don't need here anymore? That. Oh, I get why I have it there. Just so it's faster to access from here. Because we'll do this. Then we'll do this. It's just so it's faster to access. Come on. Come on. Ow. Ow. Well, that was unfortunate. Alright, you gonna launch at us? Come on. Well, that kind of worked. It's full of all kinds of giant spiders and giant spider variants, two of which are homebrews, zombies, giant animals, and zombie giant animals. Sounds delightful. Ow. Okay, but you know what? I'll take that. Because that could have been way worse. Crap. Damn it. Yep, that was very much worth a double drink. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. I couldn't actually drink fast enough. I couldn't actually drink fast enough to get out of that combo. Yikes in a handbasket. As an example of what kinds of encounters happen here, this is one from my random encounter table. Players see in the distance group of 3 Driders. Oh, hey, we were talking about those a while back, seemingly torturing a man who has been webbed to a root near the trunk of one of these massive trees. If the players try to save the man or get closer, it's revealed the man being tortured is a zombie, preserved by the swamp, and then about 8 more zombies get up who are laying down buried in the mud. Jesus. The way I have it running right now, all zombies have a 1 in 4 chance to be greater zombies, and all zombies have a 1 in 6 chance to be infested with a swarm of rock grubs that shares their initiative. Holy crap, that's a lot. Nope. Jesus. Whew, okay. A moment to breathe. Ow! My God. Whew. Okay. Time to run. Let's see if we can. I think we can get out of range here. Which we did. Our Mimic here is about to die, though. I mean, like, instantly die. Yeah. Fun. Oh, okay. I've got 6 encounters on the table so far. My favorite one is the giant zombie alligator. Oh, good lord. I can imagine how that one goes. Only 65 more attempts. And then we just say, all right, time to go get to the credits because the Ratigan Elden Beast fight will be so much easier. Will actually be doable. Oh. I can't see anything. Ow, and I got hit for it. Take all that damage, please. Okay, thanks. Come on, Gabe. Ha! Let's go! Oh. One creature I made, it's it's called the welder spider. It sifts around the swamp, eating clumps of swamped iron it finds, then infuses the metal from that into its exoskeleton and its webs, making the webs stronger and deal slashing damage. And it has a slightly higher armor class. Whew, yeah, game giveth, game taketh away. Good lord. Ooh, okay. Okay. I mean, I'm upset that I did do. I'm upset that I took the visceral attack because my mimic tier did the Scarlet Rot thing, and that would have been pretty great to have on him right there. But also, then he just combos you to death, and it's like, okay, well that sucked. Sure wish that hadn't happened. God damn it, let me roll out of the way. Woo! Oh, well, I think we got... I think we just visceraled into phase 2. Holy crap, okay. Game's busy out here trying to figure it out, and I think this just resets the Scarlet Rot, which sucks. Like, that... What? Oh, I'm sorry, game. Go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. Hello? What has happened here? What in the world has happened here? I mean, that makes sense. You can't... My mimic tier can't do anything anyways. Oh! Oh! Okay. Mimic tier can still inflict status. That's good. Still got absolutely freaking bodied. But Mimic Tier can still inflict status after being... Okay, so even after being hit by that charm, which, frankly, that charm is so busted. It's so frustrating. You can inflict status, but you can't do any damage while you're under that charm effect. I'm sure my players will be fine. I ran some simulation combat with the group of people they're going to be working with, and they can take one encounter on their own with only a couple casualties. They even get a magic book and some silver weapons to take with them. Yeah, it sounds great. Sounds like they're going to be just fine. Okay, we're going to take these. Where's my damage? Yeah, we'll take these. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this will work. Yep, that was just awful timing. I still don't have the timing on that attack. Hey.
Hello there.
Thank you, Sid. Also, hi. Spire dragons are so fucking odd. Really bizarre lore. Aren't even draconic enemies. Half as smart as a regular adult black dragon. Generally weaker, but they have a deadlier breath attack. The way you get a spider dragon is by having a black dragon wormling eat a steady diet of spiders. quote unquote. Have we considered not Hulk Smash? No, we have not. No, we have not. I want this guy dead. I want this DLC defeated and dead because it's garbage. There are some great highlights in this DLC, but for the most part, it is just trash. It is just trash. Oh yeah, we gonna do that? Well, that hurt. An absolute shit ton. Right, I wasn't allowed to actually swing then. I need to know that. Okay. Come through, you know, sword blocking cloaks. When can I get one of those myself? No, time to run. That is not what I wanted to eat. I didn't need to eat both of them. Oh, piss off.
I promise you 1,000 years.
No, hell no. We got to do that together.
Passion.
I mean, I guess if you're going to grab one of us, it might as well be me. But there goes my buddy. What in the absolute nonsense are you supposed to do with that? Part of the party of hag hunters is level 8 cleric who had her name stolen by the hags, class of hag prank, and as a result she gets no subclass abilities and can't attune to magic items. Woof! But more specifically, Sin, when do you want to do that? When are you feeling ready to start practicing again? I also want to highlight, this is the nerfed version of this fight. This is the nerfed version of this fight. All right, let's see. I need... What's my current holy? 4.7. Oh, huh. That's kind of hilarious. Okay, that's kind of wild. All right. Well, Dryad is kind of the party carry because she summons a giant snake, brought her elemental friends with her, and can charm beasts to turn them onto her side. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. Chwingas? That is absolutely a word you just made up. No. Oh, come on. Man, you get that timing wrong just once and you are completely hosed. You can definitely, that's just a made up word. You just made that up, Chwingas. No. You get to just sit here right now. Because I am so goddamn hateful of you right now. Hello? What is happening? Oh, we're at the, like, stadium edge here? Oh, hello. Oh, crap. I don't know where he's coming from. That sucks. Go fuck yourself, game. Damn it! We actually had chances. Oh, we actually had chances. And the game's like, yeah, but the arena's this big, and Radahn's attacks are this big. So you just gotta learn to dodge them. Oh, we were so close. We were almost so done with this bullshit. They are 6-inch tall elementals that can cast a couple buffing spells and give people who they like special boons. They think that civilization is really weird and interesting, so they like to hang around people and give the ones they like some magical gifts. Huh, just off of that description, they sound kind of delightful. Alright, Who is ready for about 20 more rounds of not nearly as close of a victory as that? Okay. That was so good. No, you just get to sit over there. Oh, damn it. Woo! Crap! They're not long that phase change just yet. Okay. 'Cause, yeah, here we go. We got this nonsense. My poor Mimic tier is just getting decimated. The fact that that has infinite range. What are we supposed to do with that? Like, I'm amazed I made that. Whoa.
1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
And my Mimic tier is gone, which means... Ow. That was so foolish, and I knew better. I knew better. I knew better than try to take that swing. The other elemental the Dryad hangs out with is a Galabdur, who is a boulder guy. Oh, good old Boldy. They can turn other boulders into boulder guys. They roll themselves up like a Goron and smack into people. Hello there, Ara.
Hello there.
Child requests to go to bed early? Fair enough. All right, 45 more minutes. Who thinks we can actually get this done in 45 more minutes? Because I do have responsibilities and things, and I'm going to try to actually, due to my schedule, I'm going to try to do magics somewhere else today. So today will be the magic day, so I've got to take care of all of my responsibilities in between end of stream and then that. Oh, not specifically a magic day. No. I know that that's a specific thing. But no. I just mean... Damn it. You hate to see somebody get clapped up by a combo they understand. That's hilarious. Just get hit by the initial piece and then you're fine. And then you take like No damage. Get hit by the initial bit and then you're okay. You actually will take less damage than if you're trying to avoid the attack. At least my Mimic tier is over half health right now. I've got to stop going in that direction. Whoa, what? You didn't follow it up? Get the hell out of here. Fuck! That was such a good run. That was going so well until I decided, got in my head that I could actually, you know, get them onto a riposte. Why is this guy called America Uchimura? What? I don't get the reference at all. Sadly. But I suddenly got in my head of like, oh man, if I can roll an R1 into them, I'm gonna get the damn, you know, stagger. I've got to go for it, rather than like, hey, why don't I just try to heal? And then I got hit and I was like, oh no, now I need to heal. And that was way too late. This guy in GX Spirit Caller is called America Uchimura. That is a name. That is absolutely a name. It's not even an anime character. It's one they made for the game. Alright, give me my 40 levels. Maybe I do need to still go back to that plan where I don't drink my... Oh, crap. Oh, we made it. Or... Yeesh. Okay, sure, get me hit by that shockwave. God damn, game. Well, rolling into it does not work. We're dead. We didn't die. That's stunning. That took me out of it. It's like me and Dr. Pepsi marijuana. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. No! I even knew that was coming. Apologies, Dr. Marijuana Pepsi. I was trying to figure out what the timing looks like. Okay. Oh, crap. I'd love to know from where he comes from. because I don't. You're such a pile of trash, Radon. Oh, that was so close. I couldn't get him to stagger either. That was unfortunate. Oh. I mean, we almost made it. We almost got to see credits because I've attempted to fight Radigan a couple of times, and that fight is nowhere near as trash as this. Can confirm that fight is nowhere near as trash. We bring in the Mimic here, it's gonna be great. I don't even know if I can, because that's how little I attempted. Oh, right. We're gonna try this time. Ow. Ow. We're gonna top off right there. I hate that. I hate that move. There is nothing you can really do about it. You just get to suck it up and be upset. You get to just be upset that, like, you're gonna take hits. There's like no way to... There's no way to get out of there fast enough. Wait, hang on, what? Wait, what? What? I'm dead. Yeah, what the shit, game? Wow! Mimic Tier was absolutely out here like, I'll carry for you, boss. I got you. Don't you die on me. What the hell? And the game's like, yeah, we're still going to go to the next phase. We'll just have you die instantly, though. Thanks. Great. 10 out of 10. Perfect coding right there. Jeez. Nope. Join the Discord as I support a D&D creator on Patreon. I just can't afford the time to play games. Hey, Rainy.
Hello there.
Welcome to hell. Where at this point, we're all just witnessing, you know, a person who just can't let it go that he can't beat a game. And so he's doing everything he can. So he's just, well, he's not doing everything he can, because what if everything he could would be to, like, funnel several million runes into my levels, so I'm actually, like, probably appropriately leveled for this fight. but I'm not because I refuse. Precisely. And I refuse to change up my play style because screw that. Like, nope. This is probably a nameless king situation where I need to completely change my play style and just shield up and block. That's okay. I get it. Just as a heads up, you are gonna want to save those. And yeah, that was the wrong timing there. Hey, first times for everything. Fuck off. Wow. I hate it here. But hey, only another 30 minutes of this torture today. I honestly can't wait. Yeah, because you're gonna wanna save as many of those as possible because they changed it up so that, like, to maximize your armor in Monster Hunter, to fully upgrade your armor, you're looking, especially end game armor, I think you need 20, 50. I think you need something like 50,000 points worth from your armor spheres. Yep, there's no point saving that if I don't get anywhere in these fights. As much as I'd love to be able to save it until, like, the second phase, save my physic for the second phase. Holy crap, we got the timing on that. And then we failed the timing on everything else. Damn it. It's hilarious. That actually just ends up being the better deal to take that hit. Damn it. Your rolls have to be perfect. If you're trying to stick to, like, if you're trying to stick to PvP meta, build, levels, your rolls have to be perfect. But I think that's the other element of this is if I wanted, I could just level up to like 200 or something at this point. And then be fine. But boo. Ennui dialogue set is a character creation option? What? What? Is this one of them Yu-Gi-Oh games you're playing? Like, what is that? Is this that dating sim? I would have died right there if his aggro hadn't shifted to my mimic tier. No, this isn't a dating sim. It's a story game, though. I'm in character creation. You get like 90 dialogue options you can choose from. Oh, crap and a half. If I do not get out of the range of this, I'm dead. Nearly was. Okay. I don't quite know what just happened there. That was the wrong call. Please? Holy hell. I couldn't even get close. I was behind the jackass. I don't know if all of y'all caught that, but for the last whatever minutes of that fight, I didn't attack once because when was I going to? I had that one opportunity when I instead did Cragblade, and the Cragblade was the wrong call. But I'm not quite sure when else I was supposed to do any actions besides try to live. This is why the DLC is garbage. Because this is the nerfed version of this guy. And shout out to everybody who's beaten this guy already. And beat him before he got nerfed. Well done putting up with this hell. Well done. Like, no shade to anybody who's done this already and gotten through this bullshit. Yeah. This is ridiculous. Oh, crap. Still made it. Whoa, I do not want to be here. Whew. Good. Okay. After the pressing discussion about Mario Yu-Gi-Oh, I felt like being an old man going and playing quote-unquote real Yu-Gi-Oh, which really just means the format I enjoyed most as a youngin'. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, this is like the best we've ever done to getting to phase 2. Alright, how can we make this great? I got too early on that. Ho-ho! Nope. I have the timing to do that. Okay. I would love to be able to do anything besides heal, but I can't. Especially since he's doing his thing, and I don't know where he comes from. I don't know where he comes from. No! Ooh, we freaking did it! Ah! 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 Get wrecked. Holy hell. Mimic Tier. Being able to cast Scarlet Rot. Let's go. I'll take it. I will take it. Oh, jeez. What an awful time. Holy crap. Whew. 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 And still no pants. We're wearing a damn skirt. We're not wearing pants. Whew. Alright, what's this nonsense? Is there any nonsense here? Do we... Really? What? Wait. There is... Really? There's nothing? There's nothing. There's no end credit. I mean, I know there's no end credit. I don't mean... There we go. I don't mean end credits, but this is like... Exactly, a totally legal emulator. There's nothing. There's no, hey, oop, what's this? Maybe we got something. Maybe there is actually something special that's gonna happen. The absolute nonsense. What? Okay, hang on. We're touching this site of grace real quick before we touch a memory. Who knows? Oh, absolutely. Nintendo is very, very helpful with allowing players to play old games. Okay, here we go. This is what I was talking about. This is the sort of thing. I want to see a cutscene of some sort. Couple of things. One, the amount of times you non-consent hugged me. No, you're not making the world a gentler place, Mikola. You can shut the hell up. But two, boy, FromSoft really did not want to have to animate mouths moving. The circlet of light. The circlet of light which adorned Mikola's head as he returned in divine aspect. It has begun to fade into nothingness. Slightly boosts intelligence, faith, and arcane, while also boosting the power of Mikola's light. The circle is to be the very foundation upon which Mikola's Age of Compassion will be built, should it have ever come to pass. Well, too bad. Too bad. Imagine. We're gonna just remove that. I mean, imagine they made it difficult. Why would they? I mean, it's not like Nintendo would make money from 12-year-old games, so why would they make them hard to get a hold of? That'd be some wacky nonsense. Let's see. Then we still have... Where do the remembrances end up? Oh, we have some... Right, we have some bell bearings to go turn in. Yeah, seriously, where do the remembrances end up? Oh, it's inventory. It's just regular stuff because you can eat them. Which is totally what we're going to do, is we're just going to eat them. Oh my god, I've never had even used their remembrance either. Okay, fair enough. Remembrance of a god and a lord. I mean, you know, hey, we've got some, like, if I'm reading it right, we got some gay pride happening here, so, like, you know, that's cool. But, you know, Mikola was still hugging us, and Radon were still hugging us without our consent, and I didn't like that. Meanwhile, whispering about compassion, it's like, no, hello. I've already been traumatized enough, okay, thanks. Let's see, Remembrance of Radon, consort of Mikola, hewn into the skadoosh tree. The power of its namesake, right. In their childhood, Mikola saw in Radon a lord, his strength and his kindness that stood in stark contrast with their afflicted selves. And so Mikola made his heartfelt wish that Radon would one day be his king consort. Aww. Oh, he's just so adorable. Alright, we're getting the hell out of here, and then we're going to go fight Radigan, and we're going to go fight the Elden Beast. Whoa, hey! Oh, Thiolier! Thiolier stuff. Yep. And then this is going to be Ansbach. Wise Man's Mask. Whoa, we've got some cool... Woo, we got weapon? We got some weapons here. Where's Thiolier's needle? First. Where did that go? I mean, we got the scythe. Scythe causes blood loss buildup of 56 rather than 55. Okay. Signature weapon of the Pureblood Knight, Ansbach, a viciously keen and slender scythe made for combat. The obsidian edge relies not upon trickery to fulfill its violent purpose. Only well-honed skill is required to rip and rend through foes, sowing blossoms of red upon the battlefield. It's fairly poetic right there. The unique skill, Dynastic Sickle Play. A finessed, evasive skill that creates space to maneuver. Inputs dictate direction of the backstep. Follow up with strong attack to perform an advancing upward slash. Press strong attack again to bring the weapon back down. Well, we can wield it, so we're going to at least do that. Oh, this is a fist weapon. Thiolier's causes eternal sleep buildup 42. Concealed weapon used by a Thiolier, of a design generally favored by poison wielders for dark and subtle purposes. Like Saint Trina, who blossomed in the deep purple garden, a rich poison is secreted from within, which sends its victims into an eternal sleep. The unique skill is Sleep Evermore, pierces the enemy deeply with a poison-coated needle that delivers eternal sleep. If the follow-up strike lands upon a foe who is already in a state of slumber or eternal sleep, it will deal significant damage. Interesting. So 4-hit, R1. 2-hit, R2. Alright, so the R2 can be the lead-in. Well, that looked kind of fancy. It is just a very, like, it's just a scythe. It's just a straight-up scythe. Very, very kind of, like, unassuming. Where the hell am I going? Oh, we've still got one more thing to read. Because we got something here. Uh-oh. Where was it? It looked like we got something here. It was very red. There was a lot of redness. Must have been somewhere else. Damn. But we also can look at the armor real quick. A mask upon which is carved a tranquil sleeping face. The silver hair is arranged in the same style as St. Trina's, increasing arcane by 3 points. Just once, Thiolier was granted the sweet repose of velvety sleep. The remainder of his days would be spent attempting to recapture it. The iron mask of Sir Ansbach, giving the appearance of a quiet, wise, old bearded man. But an old fear lurks beneath, together with the cold, unflinching discipline that once honed his blade, now employed to enhance blood, oath, and dynastic skills. Okay. Interesting. Blood Oath and dynastic stuff. All right. Ascetics loincloth. Attire of the Tower's ascetics, embodying their commitment to an austere. In order to ascend from their mortal flesh into tutelary deities of the land, they heighten their spirituality through severe ascetic training. Is that... Okay, here's Theolier's stuff. Oh, okay, that was just different stuff. Having to mess around with the admin access to save stuff properly. Oh, that boo. The dark attire of those who wield poison in secret. The silver hair is arranged in the same style as St. Trina's, which increases arcane again by 2 points. Okay, so far with Theolier's stuff, you can increase your arcane by 5 if you're wearing 2 pieces. Additionally, countless needles are sewn into the exterior, apparently for talismanic effect. The blue, Ansbach attire. The embroidered crest of the Pureblood Knights has now all but faded away. Slightly enhances blood oath and dynastic skills. I wonder what that means. It's so vague. Ansbach understood that keeping his oath to his old master was not an act of logic, nor would it bear any justice. But it was for these very reasons he was unable to let go. That I can understand. Thelier's gloves, dark gloves of those who wield poison in secret, ever scorned and loathed. Ansbach's manchettes. Manchettes of Sir Ansbach, black leather adorned with gold embroidery. Slightly enhances... But we also got to note that Theolier's stuff did not enhance his bracers did not enhance arcane. Let's see, Ansbach's stuff still apparently slightly enhances blood oath and stuff, and same with the trousers. Okay, so 2 pieces of Theolier's we can get to. You can get to. Plus 5 arcane. All right, fair enough. Let's see. Let's go. Let's deal with these remembrances. And then we're going to go a little bit longer. We're going to go a little bit longer because I want to try to get Radigan and Elden Beast done. Is there anything? Yep. Here we go. Young Lion's Helm. The golden helm worn by Radon in his younger years, proudly displaying his heroic red hair. It is fitting attire for a lion. When Millennia, Blade of Mikola, let the rot flower blossom in Aeonia, Radon heard a murmur in his ear. Mikola awaits thee, O promised consort. Let's see. Yep. Mikola awaits thee. Mikola awaits thee. And then Mikola awaited thee again. Ooh. Right. Which one of the swords is the one you want? Pole Blade of the Bud. The wording. Weapon of Romina, Saint of the Bud. A scarlet glaive with a dangling bud-like blade. Attacks cause buildup of rot. Once in the crumbling, burning church, Romina held the bud in speechless silence. That bud would become her blade. Unique skill, Romina's Purification. Imbues bud blade with scarlet rot butterflies before unleashing 2 large sweeping slashes. This was once considered a sacred act of purification. And then the Rotten Butterflies. Summons a myriad of butterflies while performing a gentle twirl. The butterflies break apart on contact, scattering rot and setting off a chain reaction. The scarlet butterflies are as the goddess of rot's wings. Bereft of a master, they were soothed by Romina, who reached out to them. Oh, right. This is all doing rot stuff. Cool. Well, we're going to get the blade for sure. And then we're going to look at Radon here. Great Sword of Radon, Lord, Light, Light of Mikola. Great swords of black steel wielded by Radon in his youth, a pair of weapons decorated with a lion mane motif. These were in his possession immediately before his triumph over the stars. The swords of a lord who does not rely on physical strength and gravity alone. Unique skill, they have 2 of them. Imbue the 2 great swords with the light of Mikola, then deliver a slashing attack accompanied by columns of light. Additional input allows for up to 2 follow-up attacks. Great swords of black steel wielded by Radon in his youth. A pair, right. Right, okay, so we get one and then we get the other. Wow. You have to fight this guy 3 times, or at least... I gotta figure out where I can go to get his remembrance handled. At least a 2nd time, if not a 3rd, so I can just skip ever fighting him again. Ever. And then the unique skill here is the light speed slash. Assume a luminous form and leap forward to deliver a downward slash at the speed of light. This attack will be followed up by an additional light attack. Charge to increase power of the skill and number of follow-up attacks. The strength of Mikola upon... And then the light of Mikola. The strength of Mikola upon his deific return, wielded as an incantation. Annihilates foes with a pillar of light. Requires 72 faith. Holy hell. Mikola sought to accept all that was and would be, but found one that refused to be embraced. No wonder as one god and one king consort is all the world needs. Ooh, no, no, no. No. Just gotta do a real quick check here of which of these swords is the better one. Because there is apparently one that's just better. But also, screw you, FromSoft. He wields 2 swords. The first time you beat his ass, when he's just regular Radahn, after murdering stars and stuff, you give us both of his swords. Then you give us this garbage fight, and you're like, haha, you gotta deal with it. You only get one of his 2 swords. You have to do this again. Okay. That's fabulous. I can't because I can't remember what Rusty said. I thought it was Lord was the better one. But oh my god, somebody asked that question on Reddit like years ago now, or whatever, or forever ago. And like the first 10 comments are just like ranting about nonsense about like New Game Plus. It was like the first 10 comments weren't even the answer to the question. The question was, which is the better one of these swords? Oh, well, New Game Plus you can play like this, and New Game Plus is like this. Nothing mentioned about either sword. And then somebody's finally like, no, it's the Lord's the better one. All right, we're gonna let me see if I can find. I know I still have a couple of mausoleums available. I know there's at least. Hang on, where is? There it is. I know I have a marker for a mausoleum here, so you know we'll just go here and see if we can actually just do Radahn's remembrance there. So we're gonna go. We'll go just now. I will have to stop myself, but we're gonna go for a maximum of essentially another hour, and then I've got to stop myself because I just don't have that kind of time to do everything that I want to get done today, and then still maybe go play Magic somewhere and play some Commander. No, stop it! Stop being a bad influence. You don't understand. If I don't, accomplish all of the things that's on my to-do list of 1,000+ items in a single day, I'm a terrible person and have to be judged and punished and, and all that terrible stuff. Obviously. Okay, where do I want to? I need to get out of here. I'm also so sad that our girlfriend left us. I'm very sad about that, and we don't get any of her stuff. Like, how did I screw up her quest line? Because she was great. I didn't try anything. What do you mean? I would never. Also, we're just gonna mark this real quick. No, I'm currently live. You can just see, this is amazing. Boop! I can do that. What's up? No. I am not muting my microphone. You may indeed have something for me, but you're gonna have to be patient. Aha, I marked this. Oh good, we can do the remembrance of God and Lord here. Alright, let's go. I wonder... Like, I want to pull this marker away. Which I think I'm gonna. Now I'm looking at it. I think it's this marker. Yep. Still have 23 markers. Yeah, you didn't expect that, did you? Also, apparently, this is all that was here. Were those Erdtree fragments. Alright, let's get the second sword, because, I mean, like... Let's see, I gotta see if I have any other mausoleums. I gotta be honest. I recorded that. God, how many years ago was that? I recorded that a long time ago. But apparently everybody gets a kick out of it. So I keep it. Alright, give me your swords. Like, even though the other one is garbage, I'm a strength build. I'm gonna want the swords. What's the other thing? Oh, the bell bearings. Let's go turn those in real quick. Might as well go turn those in. Alright, let's see what we got here. Fly mold, mushrooms. Oh, these must be from more. And the mold bearer. We got all those. Oh, hey, we can buy Egon's harpoons. Nice. Oh, I've maxed out already on those. Fair enough. Let's see. What else could we do? I'm out here cussing out your service staff. Alright, we got lots of... Jesus, we got so many molds. What else am I doing here? Nothing there. I'm sorry, bell bearing shop 5? Oh, here's more stuff. Oh wow, we can buy all Theolier. We can buy Theolier's concoctions. We can buy as many... Well, we can't buy any great bolts, or we could buy some more great arrows and stuff. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. That's the only thing. But also, that means we're missing bell bearing shop 3 and 4. Who the hell are we? Well, whatever. This walkthrough I'm referring to figure out the order to do stuff is written by someone who has never watched the anime. They are very confused. Oh no. I do wish I could turn off the Sights of Grace so I could see my markers. Oh, look. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, whoa. Are these like... Huh. I wonder what those are. I wonder what those multiplayer status bits are. Show Shadow Realms, current closed map, show underground Sights of Grace marker. I just want to be able to like see all of my markers. That's what I'd love to be able to do. Alright, we're just gonna have to take a look here. Because I think this is a mausoleum. I think I've already used this one. So that's unfortunate. By the way, why are you cussing out my staff? Why are you cussing out the messengers? They're just letting you know I'm not available. This is how dedicated I am to never touching this DLC again. That I'm now out here trying to figure out, like, out here trying to find the mausoleums that I have not used yet, so I don't ever have to like use. Damn, I've got to take that off. I'm taking that off the map. Then we can't be having this. These ones I remember. Those are gates. I made those as gates. Those are where the teleporters are. You don't know why when you listen to the voicemail, because I left one. I can't believe I still have space for such things. I do need to like archive my voicemails, because I still have stuff from like special people that it's essentially the only way I can hear their voice again type of stuff. Alright, come on. Please tell me I haven't used you. Please. Oh, we haven't. Oh, we've got it. Oh. Oh. Oh, we're so good. So good. Get the hell out of here. I think it's this one. Nope. What the heck? Thank you. Oh, thank God. Alright, cool. We will... If I ever come back to this game after today, I will never have to fight Radon again. Consort Radon. Put this one here, and I don't know what the heck this one's about, because there is no way in hell there's a damn mausoleum somewhere stuck in there. That is how petty I am. That's a teleporter. That's a teleporter. Teleporter. I always thought there was something special there. What are these? I wonder if those are the summoning pools that I can be summoned to? Are these hotspots? Are they just hotspots of co-op slash PvP? They might be co-ops or hotspots for that sort of stuff, as I keep looking at it. Like the reds probably stand for, yeah, there's a whole lot of PvP happening out here. Alright, as far as I know then, that was the last one. Let's go. Anyway, I got the damn path stuff sorted. Oh, nice. What is with Japanese games setting text speed to low all the time? Hey, they just want to make sure everybody can read all the cool things that they've, you know. What? The fuck is this? Oh, this is... Yeah, this is... Report that as junk. Actually, we'll report that as fishing. Yep. We'll report that as fishing. Yeah. Okay. I forgot. I forgot my own rules here about how to handle that sort of stuff. Whoops. All right, we're getting Mikola's Light, and then we're never... We are never going to that portion of the DLC ever again. Alright, cool. Whoops. Alright, now I just gotta remember where the hell is Radigan. Shit. Where is this fight? Elden Throne? Nope. Divine Tower East? Is it Elden Throne? Well, this is all Erdtree stuff, so this is where Melania is. So that, it ain't there. Oh, it must be somewhere in here. Yep, there was Placidusax. Malekith the Black Blade. Tempest facing balcony. It must be somewhere in here. Let's... No, that looks like that's the beginning. Hang on. We go find out where... Oh, no. Oh, where the hell is it? Yeah, Dragon of the Golden Order, where's the Site of Grace? Don't care about the lore. Just want to murder the guy. Closest Site of Grace is Elden Throne. Okay, cool. Let's go. I did look in the right place. That's fine. It's fine. We're in there. We'll get it. Okay. All right, let's go see how this goes. Here we go. Now fighting the final boss of the base game with essentially the same build as before. See if you can spot the differences. Oh, so glad I've got all of Verdun consort stuff. Man, so glad I've got that. Get out of here. Alright, what is... Oh, hell. I mean, you know what? Fine. Mimic Deer did a great job with that, with that moveset. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. You know, we'll do the things. Now I don't know if I can summon. Here, we'll let this rock so y'all can see it. Right? There's no symbolism in any of this presentation. I don't know what you're talking about. But still, pretty cool. Pretty cool cutscene right there. Pretty cool introduction. Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, that did hit me. Okay. All right. Wow, the wind up on that. All right, that's fine. So there's, okay, so some of these attacks have some really long wind-up time. Hello? Okay. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Alright, goodbye, buddy. You find it amusing how many Souls games final boss is like a dude. Right? Alright, so I think that's phase 1? Or is it, or is this now when the Elden Beast shows up? Oh, okay, yeah. Big sword, big sword, big sword. You're not wrong. Oh, you're not wrong. This is chaos. This is chaos. Do I know any of the lore of this? No. I'm gonna have to watch so many videos. Okay. Ooh, that hit. All right. We've got Monster Hunter hitboxes. Ooh, we've got beams of light. We got stuff happening. Now, this is my first time fighting this thing. I have no idea what this thing's actually going to be doing. Ooh, that's some shiny shit right there. Oh, I don't like that nonsense. What is that? What is that? What was that? Also, where'd they go? Fish! Okay. Okay, we got stuff happening. They're doing really cool stuff. Ow. And I'm getting knocked very far away. Right. Oh, I was so ready for the... I thought I was ready for the third anyway. Oh, I can hit you. Just this hitbox is real weird looking. Oh crap, I don't know what's happening anymore. Okay. My mimic tier is gone. Ah ha ha. Okay. Okay. Do I know what was happening in 80% of that? No. But am I frustrated? No. Yeah, it seems to just be summoning a whole lot of light. And goes, gotcha, bish. Yeah, it is. It, I also do know that this boss, the Elden Beast, was nerfed to oblivion, essentially, because apparently upon initial, let's see, what do we really need? Here, because apparently upon initial release, Elden Beast was an absolute, excuse me, like legit nightmare to fight. Apparently just full on nightmare. Ooh, look at these. Oh my god, they're dex weapons. Piss off. 24 24 dex. How frickin' dare you? Whoops. Oh crap. I forgot to use a great rune just to try to help out with this. But they're gorgeous. Like Elden Beast looks real damn cool. Very, very pretty. I cannot see what's happening. Oh, it was too early. Oh, hello. Ooh, one-shotted. Okay. Okay. Fine. Important to note. Important to note that that's a one-shot. Okay. Like, okay. You know, every boss is allowed to have one. Why not? Especially maybe, you know, like an end game boss, like final boss sort of thing. That's allowed. But did you know you can fast travel the sites of grace? Holy crap, that changes so much. Uh, all right, let's use one of our great runes here. And we're rocking the meteorite sword here because I want to be able to actually close the distance on Elden Beast. Okay. Got the timing wrong on that. It's alright. Oh, that's why I didn't. That's why I was like, I need to get the timing on this because this is gonna hurt like hell. Oh my god, can you bring me out? Are we playing Soul Calibur right now? Because if we are, okay. Alright. That did a thing. Okay, so that's it's a one shot like if you're right in the middle of it. Okay. Yeah, right. I can see why people are making mods for these tooltips. Ooh, I wonder if that'll actually go off. It did not. It, in fact, did not go off. Ow! You know what? That's fair. Yep, I was way too early. Like, I knew that attack, I could see the attack coming, and I just went way too damn early on that. Could you please stop being so cool looking? Oh, okay. Okay, what is happening? Okay. Ow! Oh, okay, that hurt a lot. Alright. So we were very cool to not get caught in that the last time. Oh! Hey-oh. Oh gosh, what is that? That's probably going to explode, ain't it? It did! Ow, 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 ow! Whoa! It's the Lumina Pokemon! Quick, take a picture! Okay, well that didn't exactly work out how I wanted it to. You know, apparently I just really won't be able, you know, dash all the way across the map. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Can't dash across the whole map. You know that happens. So you know we're gonna go this route. I guess you could. You could do that. But but you could also just, I don't know, see if we successfully defeat this boss and get to the end credits. Oh crud, I think I'm supposed to do something special for the ending that I can go get. Crap, I need to remember what it is. I need to remember what it is. I'm gonna have to go dig it up. It'll be fairly quick, probably. Assuming the machines all work. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, you're gonna do... Oh, hey. Aha! Follow-ups. Fair enough. Cool stuff. Oop, oop, oop. Yep. Ooh, that still got me. Okay. Cast that golden vow. Yeah, we got that golden vow. Okay. What the heck is happening? Why am I suddenly focused on their head? Whew. Like, that is so strange, camera. Why? Why do you do that? Oh crap. Oh crap. Where is it? Wait, what? Oh. That certainly looked cool, but also, huh. Well, here they come. Whoa, that's a lot of stars. That's a lot. And that's even the nerfed version. Okay. Okay, cool. I get it. Ooh, that's a lot of hits. That's a lot of hits that just keep on coming. Ow, what the hell? What the heck? What is happening? And done. There we go. Frankly, that was a beautiful fight. That was frankly a beautiful fight. Okay. I have to look this up because I've done all the other things for the Frenzied Flame ending, and but I don't it's been so long, I don't remember what actually needs to happen. Uh Nope, Elden Ring. Age of Fractured ending, Age of the Duskborn, Age of Order. Nope, Blessing of Despair. Oh, that's the Dung Eater quest. Okay, I've met with the Three Fingers. After the final boss, touch the Fractured Marika and choose to become... Oh, okay, so I don't have to do anything special here. Alright, cool. Whew. So that's what we're looking at here. This is a fractured... Well, let's see what else is around here real quick. Ooh. I mean, this... I don't know why I'm doing this. Let me hit up this Site of Grace real quick as I go to the credits. But I guess the game does allow you to now be like, hey, I'd like to run away now. And do other things. But you know what? I think after nearly 270 hours, and for y'all being here for a good solid chunk of that, I think it's time to do this. Time to become the Lord of the Frenzied Flame. As it was meant to be, with us holding a chunk of a building and not wearing any pants. Let's see what this looks like. Welcome back, Ada. Exactly. Exactly.
Lord of frenzied flame. I will seek you as far as you may travel. To deliver you what is yours. Destined death.
Oh, there we go. Whew. But they were all of them deceived, for another ring was made. I mean, right? Whew. That was a wild ending. I mean, like, I'm gonna have to dig into lore, I guess, because I don't know who that person was. If that was a Milena or like a Ronnie descendant. Let me see. Let me see if there's any description in here. This ending sees the entire state of the man tasked with burning the world, all existing, along with the mistakes, all existing sin, torment, fracture, and curse, to unite everything and everyone in one big melting pot. Oh, that is Melina. Okay. Yeah. That is Melina. Okay. I did have that right. It's been a while since we've seen her. It has been a long time. There is an Age of the Star. There are like 4 different endings. And it sounds like, honestly, the Age of... It sounds like what I'm looking at here. That... There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 endings, and it looks like there's one that just kind of maybe is like I'm looking at as the best one, and it's not the one we just did. But apparently the Age of the Stars ending is kind of like looking like the best one, mainly because it involves leaving the lands between without an Elden Lord. And that sounds pretty great to me. But yeah, let's talk about that for a little bit. How let's see, we were same levels and everything, you know, had that massive Erdtree blessing and revered spirit ash blessing. And Radahn was awful. That took hours. And then Radagon, Marika. I'm still not sure on the lore. Plus Elden Beast. BT Dubs, that was what? Our 3rd attempt at Elden Beast? Now again, nerfed. I understand. Nerfed Elden Beast, but current version Elden Beast. And I don't know what. That took like 30 minutes? Like, just design your bosses, you know, kindly. Not even kindly, just design them well. God damn. Like, god damn. Noob beating Elden Ring without knowing the lore reminds me of the time in D&D my players showed up and successfully finished the entire quest, but failed lots of skill checks, or just ignored key NPCs so they had no idea what they had done, just that they had won. Yeah, I mean, it's been what? It's been years of this. I just don't remember all the lore anymore. I mean, look at, we're getting all the, we got all the voice actors there. Hell yeah. Thank you to the voice actors for all of their work. I mean, every character sounded great. Everybody was cool. But yeah, that was definitely the bad ending. Should have just stuck to the ending of the stars, because apparently all you gotta do there is. But I can see why I was kind of guided towards doing the Frenzied Flame ending as my first one, because it is the one. It's like second, or potentially, yeah, it's probably like second most convoluted ending. Second, the other one, the most convoluted, is the one involving the Dung Eater. Especially given that I never finished the Dung Eater's quest line, because there's just so much to it. But that's probably the super bad ending, because the Dung Eater sucks. That guy's just pure evil. I'm sure I played a game where the good ending is just like refusing to do anything when given the option to start the game. Holy crap. But yeah, wow. There we are. We finally got the credits after 268 hours. And I know that y'all have been here for 200 plus of that. So thank you. Thank you for being here from the beginning to the end. Yeah, we did miss it. There were a couple of things that I did off stream. You know. So now I'm saying that I don't think it was like 68 hours of stuff I've done off stream. Like, there were some bosses, yeah, some optional bosses. Oh, that reminds me, I still have an optional boss fight that I did, that I have actually recorded, that I can make a video of. Haha. Right. I guess a few other things have been going on in my life that might have distracted me from that. Is that Lohisimos? What language is that? I don't recognize it. Oh, that's right, you're a day ahead of us. I was like, Pride Month tomorrow. What? No, tomorrow is the 31st. It's not June 1st. Oh god. Oh, you're right. Yep. Yeah. I get it. I get it. This software uses fonts produced by Fontworks Inc. Oh, okay. Fabulous. Oh, see, I thought you were already on May 31st. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and it's only 8 p.m. where you are. Okay. Yeah. What else do I have in Journey 1 to do? We won't start Journey 2 yet. Hang on. Hang on. We won't start it yet. We can do, we'll just mess around with all those end game weapons we just got. And we can at least see what they all look like. Also, let's see what the rest. Let's see, we take a rest here. I like that the later Souls games have provided this option. Okay, cool. All of these spells for my Mimic tier to cast. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see. Any champion gear here? I mean, it's not like Radigan slash Mariko is, you know, wielding anything. Remembrance of the Elden Beast, hewn into the Erdtree. The power of its name. Yep. It was the vassal beast of the greater will and living incarnation of the concept of order. Marika's hammer. Stone hammer made in the lands of the Newman, outside the lands between. The tool with which Queen Marika shattered the Elden Ring and Radigan attempted to repair it. The hammer partially broke upon shattering the ring, becoming splintered with rune fragments. The unique skills Goldbreaker, leap up high, and while suspended in midair, imbue the rune shard with light before smashing it down hard into the ground. The heroic Radigan's signature attack. And this is just a regular hammer. And then here is the Sacred Relic Sword, which is sadly only a great sword and not a colossal sword, despite the fact that it was wielded by a giant creature. Oh, this is one we're getting anyway. Sword wrought from the remains of a god who should have lived a life eternal. Thoughts on what the weapon portends are many and varied. Some consider it the mark of a great sin or a sign of great devastation. Some think it as the end of an age, while others the beginning. Oh my god, this is reminding me right now that just seeing the word sin got me remembering Final Fantasy X, and I saw this delightful video that one Magic player put up for another Magic player. It was this quiz, but the other person had never played a Final Fantasy game, and one of the questions was beautiful, and they used only they only used Magic cards to show like as like the options, but the question was who is Titus's dad? And there were 4 cards shown, and one of them was Auron, another was Vraska's final Aeon, another was Jekt, and then the last one was Sin. And and it was it was just, or was it which one is not? I think it was which one is, or who out of all of this is Titus's dad. But I just thought that was such a great freaking question, because there were 3 of them right there. They're all that. Yeah, exactly. That moment when the answer is technically correct, because Auron, like, who's the first Pokemon? It was just great, like, because Auron absolutely kind of takes Titus under his wing, so in that sense it could be his dad. But the other 3, yeah, exactly, but the other 3 are Titus's unique skill. Okay. Unique skill, Wave of Gold. Imbue the sword with bygone golden glory, then fire it at foes. A wide golden wave fans out forwards, sweeping through all enemies caught in its path. This is another dex weapon though, so I can't even use it. Boo. This is a strength weapon, but it's a hammer. We'll still do that one. Just because I know that the ability on this weapon is absurdly strong. Absolutely super strong. Well, we can at least now spend all of our runes to, like, yep, great sword here. Let's see, we've got Lord 1. Lord. But we still, we can just easily do this. Boop, boop, boop. I wanted to upgrade. Where is? Where is that staff of the... Oh, heck. It's a halberd. And then this. Just because this looked cool. Wait a minute, can I not buy somber? I don't think I can buy the ancient dragon or the somber ancient dragon stuff. I think I can only buy up to 9. Yep, can't get. And 8's here. I can't even buy 9. I haven't found that bell bearing. Let's... We'll just go here. And we'll see what Radahn's Lord Sword does. And then we'll maybe check out the other couple of weapons there. And then we'll wrap up. And yeah, next game, if I'm not sitting there playing Monster Hunter, because that did get some new content, which left me tilted because some of the, like, you get a special title if you do this fast enough. Yeah, guess who's not doing that fast enough? Wait. Why did I get called out on... Huh. Yeah, what? I did not see Radahn wielding 4 swords. What the hell is this nonsense? Anywho. Is there anything else I can do with that? Additional input allows for up to 2 follow-up attacks. That's why I had to take a quick look, because I was suddenly like, wait a minute, I bet you I can do more with this. I bet you I can do more. I can hit you even harder. Yeah, that's absurd. Okay. I mean, that does stuff. But it certainly ain't the blender that the Lord's version is. They did it. They made giant enemy crab in Elden Ring. So in any case, what will be next will be either maybe some new Monster Hunter Wild stuff, because yeah, I got... Oh right, I was saying I got tilted because a special title is hidden behind a timed successful attack type of thing, and yeah, can't do it. So I just get to take the L. Just need to talk about, here's this wave of gold. Did y'all see how far that went? And how it just keeps going. Look at that. Look at that range. Absolutely absurd. But next game will almost assuredly be... I mean, next story game for sure is going to be Blasphemous. Oh, okay, so you just have to hit the button once. Okay. That's a pretty cool little move right there. Okay. So it's strong attack follow-ups on here. Whereas the other one was, whereas the other one is L2 inputs on the Lord Sword. Lordy shorty. We'll just deal with this. Let's... Oh, come on. Give me something to test this on. I can just... Get out of here. Leave me alone. Stop being a bug. Stop being a pest. No, I don't want to go somewhere like that. I don't want to go into a dungeon. I want to have all this room out here. I want to have the space and the freedom to slaughter whole waves of enemies. Yeah, we'll return to a nice, 2D Metroidvania game rather than, playing the 3D Metroidvania that is Elden Ring. Actually, that's a big lie. Elden Ring is not a Metroidvania. Souls games are Metroidvania. Most Souls games are Metroidvanias. But Elden Ring is not. Because you don't really need much of anything to actually get to the end of Elden Ring. That's got some cool movement to it. But you definitely gotta, you gotta know spacing with this weapon. Yee. Whereas this is it's just a cool weapon, and it has, I think I like it so much because it actually has Scarlet Rot buildup on it. And, well, that just looked epic as hell with the way the camera did that. Like, Scarlet Rot is definitely not something that, typically... I don't understand this weapon. Typically not something you kind of have as a strength build. Still don't. Yep, just golden legs. I don't understand this weapon. I don't understand why they did this with Radahn. Whew, that does take takes a lot of FP, that's for sure. You can still do the end thing, you just don't get all the extra holy damage when you run out of FP. That's amazing. Wow, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't get it. Radahn only used 2 swords. When did he sleight of hand the other set of swords? Oh wait, he didn't. Yet somehow we got 4 swords off of him. There we go. Oh, almost a 269. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Yeah, I don't really know and or care about what else I got to do in Journey 1, so we're just going to finally hit that button. Pantsless McGee, doing it his own way. He did it his own way. All right, what is next? Oh yeah, I've got to make lunch. I've got to eat. Right. Yeah, it's New Game Plus. But in terms of, you know, environment and aesthetic and all that, it just sounds better to say, would you like to start, you know, would you like to start your second journey? Rather than be like, hey, do you want to go to New Game Plus?
Tell a story.
Exactly, Skull. Thank you.
The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found.
Indeed, Ara. Indeed.
In the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering.
Oh heck! So we've seen like Morgott, we've seen Rykard, we've seen
Which no lord
there's Melania, but then we saw Moog, we saw Ronnie,
a war
Radon.
leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished,
Oh no!
ye dead who yet live. The
I'm
core
sorry,
of
little
long
Babby is
lost
crying.
race speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Othniel, the all-knowing.
Yeah, apparently I'm just gonna have to binge all of the lore videos because I'm watching all of this and going, wait,
and
they're all dead in these images.
Grace would again bless,
They are all very, very dead.
a tarnished of no renown.
But they're all very, very alive. Is the Babby okay? Is Babby doing better?
Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring
Oh, okay. Okay.
and become the Elden Lord.
So they all just die and end up in the lands between? Is that what's happened? Is that what happened? Huh. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. You better not get nightmares from this. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, hey, we're actually like, it's day and there's people that I'm sure there are other people I'm sure who are streaming right now. So let's go. Let's go see. I know that there was someone. Okay, so he's not streaming right now, but gosh darn it, they're on like they're kind of like on a bit of a break. Okay, well fine, whatever. We're still gonna go there because they're still great. And this time, I'm actually gonna like end the stream appropriately and not the goofy nonsense that happened Wednesday. So yeah, that is going to be me for today. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for being here through all of this journey. Hopefully, you know, in maybe future journeys will not be 300 hours long. They will be a bit shorter. You know, maybe we'll get through things in like maybe a month or two. But I hope you all take care of yourselves. You take care of each other. You stay sated. You stay hydrated. You stay slept. Well rested. There's the words. I've got the name spelled correctly. And yeah, take your meds if you have any that you need to be taking. Treat yourself. And yeah, y'all are great. Thank you for being here. And we'll see you next time. Should be sometime next week for sure. Who knows? Maybe I'll just start streaming way more often because currently the job market is a mess. And, you know, why not? It's fun hanging out with y'all, and it'd be fun to get through some of the backlog of video games. So, yeah. Y'all take care, and we'll see you next time, noobs.